Well, I
thing,
mean,
so.
they look a little bit. I mean, it makes sense.
Makes sense when you think about it.
Did you just gasp when you saw Yoshi on the screen, sir?
I did! I like my character, okay.
It's Tri-State!
We're everywhere, though.
Every third set.
We're just everywhere. We got more Yoshi. What I don't see everywhere, though, is yellow Yoshi.
No, this is definitely one of the less
unusual.
popular characters, and there we saw kind of awkward interaction, which is that just when Yoshi's trip animation, right? Every character's is different, and Yoshi's kind of head switches a little bit to the side was just enough to kind of low profile that down air and force Haze to miss the tech chase. So able to keep going here and utilize kind of just the character's own hurtbox shifting to his benefit. NonStickMeat doing a fantastic job here early, keeping this one close despite the early deficit, you know, from that early advantage stage.
Yeah, that's really nice. Deciding like, okay, once Diddy Kong has banana in hand on a huge stage like PS2, let me just, oh, okay, a little bit of a misplay there, just running into the F smash, trying to, very eager to get a punish there. But before that, I liked seeing just tossing eggs in neutral, because you can throw them at angles where you're not threatened at like full distance by banana. And then, you know, you can even confirm it into some up airs and stuff, so. That was nice, but things have kind of turned the other way. Haze has kind of taken over on the second stock, 77% great. Oh, I think trying to grab that banana out of the air. NonStickMeat not quite grabbing it. To be honest, I feel like the game plan from NonStickMeat has kind of devolved a bit. Kind of sending a Hail Mary with that down special.
Yeah, it feels like he has a solid fundamental game plan, but then kind of has those smasher brain moments where you're just like, must try find stock now. Right? And then just gets caught swinging in the overextension. Haze so disciplined with this character, but also very aggressive in a way that forces you to feel like you need to find those scenarios, right? Haze plays so high octane, you feel like you need to pull the trigger on something crazy just to keep up with him.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, we're just not seeing the standard kind of combo starters and everything. Diddy is pretty difficult to catch in a lot of scenarios. Actually, okay, NonStickMeat was punished there for attempting to grab the banana peel out of the air. I think Haze might even feel like, I don't even really need banana here. Oh, goodness. Interesting, like, situation of just trading hitboxes there, and Diddy Kong up smash did end up winning out. I do feel that NonStickMeat had a good first stock, you know, and not just in terms of results, but just in terms of the game plan. You know, it seemed intentional about, like I say, if you've got banana, then I'm tossing eggs a long way away. I want to see if NonStickMeat can start finding some openings for some of these up tilts, you know, combo starters, and maybe even some off-stage play. We didn't really see much of that in game one.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly possible, right? It's hard to go that far off stage against a character like Diddy Kong a lot of the time when he still has his resources, and Yoshi's a character that, despite being able to go very far off stage, it is still a commitment, right? Because his only resource is also his main recovery tool with that double jump armor, right? To play defensive. And a character like Diddy has so many resources to stall out off stage that they can force that double jumper out early and then find a way backward to punish, and force you to give up position way earlier than you otherwise would.
Yeah. This is funny. I'm seeing NonStickMeat try to grab the banana like every single time. Definitely a factor in the matchup, but you also don't want to tunnel vision, because that can Give your opponent some openings.
Especially with how floaty Yoshi is and double jump armor, right? Yoshi has so many ways. Isn't gonna be on the ground to get that max trip against the banana most of the time, unless you're catching landings with it. And then in the air, might not even get the lesser aerial trip that you get because of that armor. But instead, right now, Haze just able to find the pickup, find the stock, and NonStickMeat trying to get a little creative with the banana in turn, but Haze says, I don't care. I'm just going to keep the pressure on. You have not had an answer. Why would I stop now?
Nice down air there. That's big damage and a big stock. Haze rolling right there. I think that was basically the only option that NonStickMeat was in position to cover. So, I mean, that's a sign of life here. Haze has been good with monkey flips so far, and honestly, I think NonStickMeat needs to lay off these air dodges and disadvantage. The tough thing about it is that Diddy has the mobility to contest, despite all the air drift. Oh, and that's just gonna anti-air.
I was gonna say, it's gonna just anti-air so incredibly fast, right? That move coming out frame 5, it's one of the fastest up smashes in the game. But also, people don't talk enough about how when Diddy goes, right, he swings up with that one fist on the right side, but other than that, he's ducking down low, and you can actually get underneath some moves you wouldn't otherwise be able to as well during parts of that Herplex animation. So Haze just playing very, very disciplined once again. Now air dodging back, right, and trying to just bait out some of these swings, some of these double jumps from NonStickMeat to just reduce the amount of resources he has to deal with getting back to stage. But Meat has stopped going for some of those crazy swings we saw, and for the most part, the discipline he's showing is going to be enough for him to at least, it looks like, find a last stock scenario, but not quite yet.
It's really good spacing on that forward air spike into the up air, because the banana was like right there. Ooh, okay. Little banana anti-air. Of course, didn't turn into much. I like that forward air crossing up.
I like the idea to go all the way out, but you almost get caught by the barrels to your trouble, and that would have been dangerous indeed. Haze has found a way to push this into a situation where now it's at kill percent for NonStickMeat, and this set might just end here, Mr. Patch. Haze looking for it with that F smash, not able to find it though, so resetting back to neutral, and this neutral interaction might just be the last one of the game. Haze somehow, nobody died off that banana.
Oh,
at least two are just
let's go egg roll. Had a little bit of coverage there with the banana peel, but NonStickMeat has been doing a great job getting banana in hand.
He's been doing a very good job, but also part of it's been that he's just not really willing to go back and pick it up, right? He's willing to back off, he's willing to reset the scenario and clean it up. And at that point, it was just NonStickMeat started tracking the banana a little bit too much, and that's when Haze really started to say, okay, this is when we apply those extra levels of mix.
Yeah, for sure. I think there was pretty good discipline in that last stock scenario from NonStickMeat, but ultimately decided, okay, I think I got him here, and just kind of full sent it, which, I mean, actually the grab may have killed. Diddy was at like 180, but typically you're not, that's not the thing to go for in Yoshi's kit. Quite a bit of end lag. But like I say, I don't know, that might have done it. Very hard percent. It's a funny, just a little boxing match there. I do think Haze really established the pacing the entire set. And I think that was really the deciding factor, because NonStickMeat was really just kind of going along with that. Which I know, I mean, I know this from experience, can be pretty hard just to, like, even if you don't want to back off, like, even if you're behind, like, sometimes you need to, like, hold back a little bit, mix up how you're approaching. Again, I did like the banana control, but Haze still had control even when he didn't have banana.
Shout out to Haze for his